My friend. Love Song by Tesla. Tell you what, I never really learned this tune. I've learned another Tesla tune. It was more like instrumental. This one's going to be in the key of D. We're going to be playing D major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A major, B minor, and then rather than even having a C sharp diminish, which looks and sounds like this, we're gonna have just a C major. We're using the flat 7 from the key, so kind of Mixolydian-ish. The intro is gonna have our D major rocking out. We're gonna take that same shape, go up to the 7th fret to get the G major. Doesn't matter if you hit that open D because we want it to drone over the top of this. Pull this back a half step and then change these 2 notes to reflect a minor. What happens is we're going to be pulling this back to an F sharp minor, pulling this all the way back to an E minor, and then pulling this back and turning it into our major chord again. So G major, F sharp major, E minor, and G. That's the beginning intro. Does that twice. When it goes through that, it goes into the E minor. So you think that it's over. B minor, E minor. That your love has finally reached the A end. A minor, common tonality substitution. A major for A minor by flattening that median. A minor, anytime you call. G, night or day, I'll be right for there if you need a friend. B minor to D. We're going to go to E minor. That's going to begin that same progression. E minor to B minor. E minor, B minor to A minor, don't you even worry, G, pretty darling, B minor, I know you'll find love again, yeah. Does it twice again, just like the intro? Back and forth between the 1 chord, G, or I'm sorry, the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and then the 1 chord. G major to D, G major to D, and we're gonna be love is all around you. Love's knocking outside your door. E minor, waiting for see the man just for 2. D. We're going to be doing the G, and remember to throw that F sharp in the bass. It's really predominant in the song. Love is knocking outside your door, waiting for you. There's nothing else for 2. Keep an open heart and love with love again. The solo is just the progression twice. So E minor, B minor, E minor, B minor, A minor, G, B minor, D, twice. Cool. Then the chorus, we're going to be doing the G to the D, G to the D, G to the D, G to the D, and then it goes into Love Will Find a Way, E minor, Darling Love's Gonna Find a Way, C major, find its way back to you, love will find its way, E minor, it's a little round, C, as you can see, it just really keeps going over in that repetition. At the end, it does the instrumental, G, D, G, D, G, D, G, D, and then it does a quick break where it all goes away, and then ends the song after a bunch of solos, like a lot of solos. Really fun, spoogey solos. It does, I know, and it kind of trails off and fades out with the I know groove. Now, over the top of those solos, since you are playing the main lead, you're playing basically around the key of G major, around the key of D major, and around the key of C major. So almost all of those moduses are going to work. When you have the solo over the D, you can play D, E, F sharp, G, A, B. I would refrain from the C sharp and I would play the C natural because it's going to give us our Mixolydian. That's a great chord to solo over. When we're doing our G major, just keep it G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G because the F sharp is perfect. And then when you play C major, C, D, E, get rid of that F sharp, keep the F natural in there, or put it back. Either way, playing that modus, Ionian, over the top of C major is great. But if you remove that F and give it a sharp, you're playing something called C Lydian, which is augmenting that 4th scale degree. Again, if none of that made sense, check out my channel, put a little vocabulary in your music tool bag, and then have fun. Subscribe to me.